I'm Officer Trevor Grisso with the Colleyville Police Department, and this is my hometown. So I was born in Iowa, but my parents moved me here in Colleyville in 1989. The first school I went to was Colleyville Middle School, and I went all the way through GCISD until I graduated from Grapevine High School. I wanted to be a police officer when I was a kid. I used to be a detective with my friends, and I used to fingerprint them, and I took their little school ID, or the little photographs that you got from the school, and made up little ID cards for all my friends. And so I used to run around. And we used to have those little cap guns that had the little 6-cap shooter guns, and I used to use those as my detective police gun. I worked for Coppell Police Department for about 16 years, and I worked for Grapevine Police Department for 8 years, so it was a total of 23 years. I decided to retire from Coppell, and then down the road I was offered, or a friend of mine was working at Colleyville Police Department and said they had an SRO position open, and so I applied for that and got on with Colleyville. And I really loved that because I got to be with the kids and help them and be a mentor to them and just help them make better choices. Sometimes they just need somebody there to kind of walk them through some of those life past difficulties when they're not making such good choices. The appeal of working in Colleyville is just the fact that it's my hometown. I know a lot of the areas, the streets. I grew up around here. It helps me be an officer here because I already have some relationships that I've established over the years with some of the community members, and I've run into some people in just my daily routines, and they're like, "Hey, I know you," and it's like, "Yeah, I know you too." So it's been kind of interesting and nice to see friendly faces. I many years ago served on the Parks and Rec board and building the Kidsville playground for my Eagle Scout project, so I ran into some of those people. So it's always interesting who you run into. It's a small community, and I like that you run into familiar faces. It feels great to be part of this police department. I've worked obviously for 2 different agencies, and this being my third. I love the administration here in terms of their supportiveness of our roles and going out there and serving our community and just trying to be proactive and make a difference in this community. And I absolutely love that. I love that we are doing the best that we can and serving and just, being that friendly smile out there, trying to make a difference. And me working with the kids, I think it makes a huge impact on their lives, just seeing that an officer's there and he's not so scary, he's actually kind of nice, and he's helpful, and he's trying to make them understand that we're part of this community too, and we have lives, and we have kids that grow up here and do things too, just like them. It's been just an awesome experience.